Imagine this, you're deep into a Photoshop design project, crafting pixel-perfect masterpieces, and then, oops, you slip up. Panic mode sets in. Your coffee is no longer your friend. This is when Photoshop shortcuts swoop in like the superheroes of your creative universe. They're your trusty sidekicks, the silent wizards of your digital canvas, and your secret to saving time, energy, and your sanity. In the world of Photoshop, shortcuts are like the secret handshake among the design elite. They're the holy grail of efficiency, turning hours of tedious work into a magical dance of key presses. So why should you care about them? Because while your coffee can't turn back time, Ctrl+Z can. Well, almost. In the world of Photoshop, shortcuts are like the secret handshake among the design elite. They're the holy grail of efficiency, turning hours of tedious work into a magical dance of key presses. This statement isn't just a whimsical phrase, it's the reality of using shortcuts in Photoshop. Now let's delve deeper into this digital rabbit hole, and uncover the gems of efficiency that are Photoshop shortcuts. Imagine you're on a treasure hunt. You're sifting through a mountain of layers, searching for that one hidden layer. Instead of digging with your mouse, why not use the magic spell Ctrl+Alt+? This shortcut is your trusty metal detector, beeping you right to your buried layer. It's a shortcut that not only saves time but also makes you feel like Indiana Jones of the Photoshop realm. Now let's talk about the V key. You might think, it's just a letter. But in the world of Photoshop it's more than that. It's a key to a world full of possibilities. A world where you can move, rotate, and scale your layers as easily as flipping a pancake. V is your personal teleportation device, zapping you straight to the transformation controls. But it doesn't stop there. Photoshop has a treasure chest brimming with shortcuts. There's X to swap your foreground and background colors, Ctrl+J to duplicate a layer, and spacebar to quickly access the hand tool. These shortcuts are like little elves, working behind the scenes to make your design journey smoother and more enjoyable. And the best part? You can create your own shortcuts. You have the power to assign any key combination you like. Want to turn Shift+Ctrl+Alt+KE into P+H+O+T+OE? Go for it, your keyboard, your rules. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So, to wrap up, Photoshop shortcuts are the holy grail of efficiency. They're the secret sauce that turns mundane tasks into a symphony of key presses. They're the tools that make your design process not just faster, but also more enjoyable. And let's not forget about the V key. That's not just a letter. It's your portal to the world of transformation. But wait, there's more. Photoshop lets you customize shortcuts. You can assign any key combo you like. Imagine having the power to shape your digital universe, to bend the rules of the Photoshop cosmos to your will. That's exactly what customizing your shortcuts allows you to do. It's like having your own personal Photoshop genie, granting your wish of a tailor-made, efficient workflow. So, how do you customize your shortcuts? It's a piece of cake. First, you'll need to navigate to the Edit menu. From there you'll find the Keyboard Shortcuts option. It's like the gateway to your personalized Photoshop experience. Once you're in, you'll see a list of all the default shortcuts. Feel free to explore, and when you're ready, take the plunge. Click on the command you want to change, then simply press the new key combo you want to use. It's like enacting your own Photoshop law. But that's not all. You can even save your custom shortcuts as a set. This means you can switch between different sets depending on your project or mood. It's like having multiple Photoshop personalities at your disposal. Customizing your shortcuts does more than just save time. It allows you to create a workflow that mirrors your thought process. The D key could stand for duplicate or dance. Why not? It's your world. The possibilities are as endless as your creativity. Remember, the goal is to streamline your process, not complicate it. So avoid creating shortcuts that require a degree in finger gymnastics. Keep it simple, intuitive, and efficient. You see, Photoshop is more than a tool, it's an extension of you, the artist. And customizing your shortcuts is like fine-tuning your brush, sharpening your pencil, or adjusting your easel. It's about creating the most comfortable, efficient, and inspiring environment for your creativity to flourish. So, are you ready to customize your shortcuts? Are you ready to take control of your Photoshop universe? Just remember to avoid turning it into an unpronounceable incantation, or you might summon the design gods themselves. Photoshop shortcuts aren't just time savers, they're the artist's secret weapons. Yes, they're like the magic wands of the digital realm, casting spells that can turn a mouse-click marathon into a symphony of keystrokes. To put it simply, they're the unsung heroes of your design journey, and knowing how to use them can be a game changer. Let's revisit some of the key points we've discussed. We've explored the power of shortcuts, how they can significantly cut down on the time you spend on tasks, and how they can transform the way you work. We've seen how Ctrl+Z can be your time-traveling device, allowing you to undo mistakes in a snap. We've also discovered how Ctrl+Alt+ can be your digital magnifying glass, helping you pinpoint a specific layer, even when it's buried under a mountain of others. And remember the V key? The key that's more than just a letter, but a gateway to the world of transformation, where you can move, rotate, and scale your layers with ease. It's almost like having a mini Photoshop TARDIS at your fingertips. We've also delved into the art of customization. We've seen how Photoshop allows you to tailor your shortcuts to assign any key combination you fancy. You can make your keyboard as unique as your creativity, turning Shift plus Ctrl plus Alt plus K into P plus H plus O plus T plus O if you so wish. But as with all powerful tools, remember to use them wisely. Shortcuts are meant to enhance your workflow, not complicate it. So make sure your custom shortcuts are intuitive and easy to remember. Avoid turning them into tongue-twisting incantations that could potentially summon the design gods themselves. In essence, shortcuts are your allies in the digital battlefield. They're the keys to unlocking a more efficient, more enjoyable design process. So embrace them, master them, and let them guide you on your creative journey. So go forth, fellow designers, and let your keyboard be your trusty steed in the digital wilderness.